You'll learn tons by watching Kids Smarts, but it's time to test your knowledge. Since YouTube Kids automatically shuts off comments, you can't post your score below the video, but keep track as you're quizzing yourself. A perfect 10 score is what you're aiming for. Good luck! I'll be over here. Question 1. An archduke's assassination started World War I. What country was he from? If you said Austria, you'd be right. Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated in the streets of Sarajevo, Bosnia, which kicked off a chain reaction that led to the First World War. Question 2. What's the name of our closest star system? If you guessed Andromeda, you'd be wrong. The correct answer is Alpha Centauri. It's located just 4.37 light years away, which is far, but by space distance, it's in our backyard. Question 3. Abraham Lincoln, William McKinley, and JFK were 3 of the U.S. presidents to be assassinated. Can you name the 4th? It's none other than James Garfield, who was shot just months after taking office. He died a few months after that. Question 4. What is thought to be the cause of King Tut's death? Tut died at the age of 18, just as he was getting his life together. It wasn't likely murder. If you guessed malaria, you'd be right. Malaria, caused by mosquito bites, has killed about half of the world's human population, more than any war or disease. Question 5. Which country has more time zones than Russia? If you thought it was Canada, you'd be wrong, A. It seems strange, but France is the country that claims the most time zones in the world. We're halfway through.
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Okay, let's keep going. Question 6. What's the name of the farthest star spotted in the universe? If you thought it was the sun, you should go back to school. It's Earendel, a star that's 28 billion light years away, which is so far that the star has already been dead for billions of years. Question 7. Which man is accused of making a political deal to put John Quincy Adams into office as president? This was a big deal at the time, but it has faded into the distant past of American history. That man is none other than Henry Clay, who became Adams's Secretary of State. Andrew Jackson got his revenge 4 years later when he was elected president. Question 8. What is the smartest bird in the world? It would probably be Big Bird, but since he isn't real, let's focus on birds in the wild. It's the crow. These birds have the reasoning skills of a 7-year-old human and are smarter than some politicians. Question 9. The man who famously stole the Mona Lisa in 1911 was from which country? If you think he was a Spanish dude, you'd be dead wrong. Vincenzo Peruggia was an Italian who snuck in by disguising himself as a museum worker and had the painting for about 2 years. Final question. Which country was Marie Antoinette born in? Most people would say France, but she was actually from Austria. She married the man who would become the King of France, but she actually originally hailed from Austria. We started and ended the game with Austria as the answer. How'd you do? If you scored less than a 7, it's recommended that you watch all Kids Smarts videos, and of course like them. That'll help you on the next trivia game. Every Kids Smarts video is jam-packed full of facts and information, so please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. We have tons of interesting episodes coming out soon that you won't want to miss. Until next time, keep learning. I'm out of here. Whoa!